Hey John here. So we got this 2017 GMC Acadia, this little icon light, the parking brake service light came on. This is constantly on, it's been on for a day. So we're gonna have to get to the bottom of it, take a peek. So we'll put it on a scan tool, see if there's any codes or any directions, see what's going on here. Alright, so I give it a health check and a bunch of codes in this actually, but this is the one I think we're after. Right parking brake actuator circuit open. So maybe this is an easy fix. Maybe it's just a matter of, electrical connection just loose. I don't know. But let's take a look. Let's peel the wheels off and see what's doing. Well, let's see before we do anything. Let's see if we can actually get into like a brake control module. See if there's anything. Body control. See if there's anything we can look at. Oop. Thought there would be a brake control module. Oh yeah, electronic brake control module. We already know it. Let's try data stream. Parking brake data. So left park actuator, left park brake status, right park brake, and we'll do both. We'll do status and actuator, see what that does. Okay, well there you have it. So it's looking like, again this camera's fogging up. Left park, and let's put the brake on, see if that changes. It says it's released. Alright, so it appears that it is just a bad actuator. That's not 100%, but at least putting the brake on, I can hear the brake come on, but obviously the right one, I don't know what it is, step on brake, release brake, okay. Applying, released, okay. So the left parking brake works. Obviously it says malfunction of right parking brake actuator status. I don't know if that's a wire going to it or the actual actuator. Guess there's no way to tell that except for, I don't know, maybe we can try to make it work, take it off the car. I don't know. Let's see, parking brake data. Oop, I don't want that. Let's go back to, what was that? Read fault codes. Forgot what that fault code was called. Park brake solenoid actuator circuit open. Alright, well, whatever. So the right side of the car, the passenger side of the car, is the problem. Let's go see if there's anything telltaling or it's just an actuator that we need to replace, right? Alright, so the solenoid is the, you can't see it, it's the, the back side there. It's raining out, so I can't put the camera outside, but, so I just thought of something. I just checked the wiring, everything's plugged in, there's nothing visually like hanging or cut or broke, it's pretty sound. The wires are pretty thick. I gave them a little tug and everything seems fine. The connector, everything seems legit, right? But I'm going to go get a little soft blow hammer and try the old, like a fuel pump, banging on a gas tank or like a starter. Sometimes when you bang on them, they start working. So let me go get a hammer and try that. So just give it a couple of whacks. Let's go try to activate it. So I just put the brake on. It still says malfunction. Okay, so that's what this booger looks like. It is literally just two 3/16 Allen wrench heads, and it comes right off. So it's just this male spline that goes into a female spline. Won't turn manually, but that's understandable. So I think I'm gonna. I don't know what powers this, whether it's 12 volts, 5 volts, whatever powers this. I'm sure it has to go through the, body control module or a bunch of modules, but I'm just going to go with direct power. Actually, before I do that, let's just plug it back in to the harness, and without it plugged into the brake caliper, let's just see, if that thing is bound up for some reason, it won't turn it, that kind of thing. Maybe this motor's still good, and maybe it's just because we don't use this. So cars today, the parking brake, as soon as you put it in park, and open a door, this thing comes on. At least another car I have. This particular 2017, you have to manually, pull the parking brake trigger. Otherwise, this could just sit there. So now I'm wondering where this goes into the female end. If something's just seized and placed, that this motor's not power enough to turn it. I don't know. Let's just plug it in. So I just refreshed this, and look, left park actuator on, right park actuator off, and they both say released. So I think it fixed itself. Just it's still off the vehicle because the light's out. The icon light to service your parking brake is out. So now I don't want to put the parking brake on because that thing's just sitting there on the ground. I don't want to spin and possibly screw it up. So let me put it back on. Like I said, it's just 2 bolts, and maybe it just got frozen in place. I don't know. Let's try it. Screw it. I'm just going to try to activate it because it'll just spin in a circle. Yeah, let's try to activate it without just accessory. See if that works. Put your foot on a brake. Undefined. So the left is applied. The right park brake status is undefined. So let's go see if that thing is spinning. For some reason it just goes in circles. I don't know. That's a loud ass beeper, I know. Oh, it just stopped. It was spinning a second ago. When I come over here, I hear it spinning. So let's see what this says now. I probably just ruined it, but or maybe it just goes to a certain point. Yeah, it's still undefined. So let me put this up. Put your foot on the brake. Yeah, I'm just going to unplug it and try that move again because it was working when I first came around here. It was spinning. All right, I'm going to need 2 hands. Let me try this again. All right, so I think we got it. There's no more lights. The flashing red one, I didn't understand what that was. That was new, right? So I went there and back and checked the, I just didn't plug the connector in all the way. So that was what the red flashing light was, but when I heard it click, I came back in. Everything was still flashing, and this yellow guy was on over here, so I thought, oh crap, I probably screwed something up by messing with it. But then I cleared the faults and then activated the parking brake, and boom, all the lights are gone. So that's where we're at right now. So let me just go back into this data stream and parking brake data and just see if this thing fixed itself, right? Because it said malfunction or whatever. Alright, cool. Well, it ain't cool. Right brake actuator is off. Huh. So I don't think it's fixed, but it's released and it's not saying malfunctioned. So let's try to put my foot on the brake and do this parking brake. Okay. Parking brake set. It's not flashing anymore. Glad the yellow light ain't on. Well, it says it's applied. My only thing is, why does this say right park brake actuator off? And, up top, left brake actuator is on. That might be a scan tool glitch. I don't know, but I'm happy that light is off. Let's just see. Let's release the parking brake. Put your foot on the brake, release the parking brake. I think I can hear them both going. Parking brake released. Alright, cool. I'm not going to worry about that thing says off because it works and my light's off. So we're golden. Anyways, that's all I got. Thanks for watching. Well, before I leave, so I don't know if it was unplugging the thing, if that's all you had to do. Just unplug both of them without even taking them off. But I unplugged the one and then took it off the caliper. That's what I did. That's what fixed it. But like I said, I'm not sure. Just unplugging it and then going through the motions, maybe clearing the code or setting a brake. As you saw, the one clip there, the motor started turning. So my thought is maybe it just got hung up. It couldn't turn. Maybe it was just a rust ring. It couldn't get by and it was malfunctioning. I don't know. But it works now, so I'm good. But anyways, thanks for watching. See you next time.